The enigma of consciousness, understanding self-awareness. Have you ever paused to wonder, who is the you behind your thoughts? It's a question that has puzzled humanity for centuries. Philosophers, scientists, and mystics alike have all tried to unravel the greatest mystery of our existence: consciousness. Imagine this. You're walking through a forest. The sun filters through the trees. The air carries the scent of earth and leaves. And somewhere in the distance, a bird sings. You feel alive, aware. But here's the question: what part of you is experiencing this moment? Is it just your brain, a collection of neurons firing off signals? Or is there something deeper, something beyond the physical, beyond the observable? Consciousness is not just about awareness of the world around you. It's also about the awareness of yourself, your thoughts, emotions, dreams, and memories. But how does this self-awareness emerge? Neuroscientists have pinpointed areas of the brain that light up when we think about ourselves. The prefrontal cortex, for instance, seems to play a crucial role. Yet, this only scratches the surface. For decades, no machine, no algorithm, and no experiment has been able to replicate the phenomenon of being conscious. So, what makes you unique? The truth is, consciousness feels like a paradox. On one hand, it's the most intimate part of our experience. It's who we are. Yet, on the other hand, it's also the greatest mystery of the universe. Scientists describe it as the hard problem of consciousness. How does the firing of electrical signals in the brain lead to the rich tapestry of thoughts, sensations, and emotions we experience? Some researchers believe consciousness arises from the complexity of the brain, but others suggest it might be something more profound, an intrinsic feature of the universe itself. What if consciousness isn't just something we have? What if it's something we're connected to? Ancient philosophies like those in Hinduism or Buddhism hint at a universal consciousness, a field that connects all living beings. And modern theories like the integrated information theory propose that consciousness might exist wherever there's information flow, even in simple systems. But the deeper we dig, the more questions arise. What if your self-awareness is just an illusion? What if the you think you are is simply a construct of your brain, a story it tells itself to make sense of the world? Imagine a mirror placed in front of you. You see your reflection, but that's not you. That's just an image. What if consciousness is the same? A reflection of something much bigger, something we don't yet understand. And here's where it gets truly mind-bending. The study of consciousness isn't just about science or philosophy. It's about unlocking human potential. If we can understand how our awareness works, we might tap into abilities we never imagined, like controlling pain through thought alone, enhancing our focus, or even perceiving dimensions beyond the physical. But for now, consciousness remains a mystery, a puzzle waiting to be solved. And as we journey deeper into the unknown, one thing is certain. The more we discover, the closer we come to understanding not just the mind, but the very essence of what it means to be alive. What lies at the core of your being? Perhaps the answer isn't just something we find, but something we experience. The hidden power of the subconscious mind. But if consciousness is the surface of the mind, what lies beneath? The subconscious. Imagine an iceberg floating in the ocean. The visible tip represents your conscious thoughts, what you're aware of right now. But below the surface lies a massive, unseen structure, the subconscious mind. It's this hidden realm that shapes much of who we are, influencing our behaviors, decisions, and even our destiny. Here's a startling fact. Neuroscientists estimate that up to 95% of our daily actions are driven by the subconscious. Think about that. The way you react to stress, the habits you form, even the way you perceive yourself. All of it is heavily influenced by a part of your mind you're not even aware of. But how does it work? The subconscious mind operates like a vast database, storing memories, emotions, and beliefs from every moment of your life. It doesn't think or reason, it simply absorbs and acts. This is why repeating affirmations, visualization techniques, and even childhood experiences can leave lasting imprints on your behavior. Consider this. Have you ever driven home and realized you can't remember the journey? Your subconscious took over, guiding you effortlessly while your conscious mind wandered. This autopilot mode, is both a blessing and a curse. While it helps us perform tasks efficiently, it also means that negative patterns, like self-doubt or fear, can become deeply ingrained, shaping our reality without us even realizing it. But here's the exciting part. The subconscious mind isn't fixed. It's malleable, like clay, and it holds incredible power to transform your life. Take the placebo effect, for example. Patients who believe they're receiving effective treatment often show real, measurable improvements, even if the treatment is just a sugar pill. This isn't magic, it's the subconscious mind at work, turning belief into physical reality. Or consider the phenomenon of intuition, that gut feeling you get when you just know something without being able to explain why. It's your subconscious processing vast amounts of information, patterns, and past experiences at lightning speed, delivering insights that feel almost otherworldly. But how do we tap into this hidden power? Techniques like meditation, hypnosis, and mindfulness allow us to quiet the noise of the conscious mind and access the subconscious. Visualization, for instance, can train the subconscious by creating vivid mental images of your desired outcome, tricking your brain into believing it's already real. Over time, these mental rehearsals can rewire neural pathways, making your goals feel not just possible, but inevitable. Even more fascinating is the idea that the subconscious might extend beyond the individual. Some researchers and philosophers suggest that it connects us to a collective unconscious, a vast shared reservoir of human experience and wisdom. What if the answers to your deepest questions aren't just within you, but within all of us? The subconscious mind is like a hidden engine, quietly driving your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Unlocking its power doesn't just change the way you think, it changes the way you live. And yet, this is only the beginning. Because as we delve deeper into the mysteries of the human mind, we begin to uncover how these hidden forces intertwine with every aspect of our reality. The role of neuroplasticity in shaping our lives. As we explore the subconscious mind's hidden power, another question emerges. If so much of our behavior is shaped by unseen forces, are we stuck with the patterns we've inherited or learned? The answer, thanks to the phenomenon of neuroplasticity, is a resounding no. Neuroplasticity is the brain's remarkable ability to reorganize itself, physically and functionally, throughout our lives. It's the reason you can learn a new skill, adapt to a new environment, or recover from a traumatic brain injury. In essence, your brain is not static. It's a living, evolving organ, constantly rewiring itself in response to your thoughts, actions, and experiences. But how does this process work? Every time you think a thought, perform an action, or experience an emotion, your brain fires neurons in a specific pattern. Repeating this pattern strengthens the connections between those neurons, much like a well-trodden path in a forest. Over time, these neural pathways become so strong that they shape your habits, beliefs, and even your identity. Think about riding a bike for the first time. At first, it feels impossible. Your brain is struggling to form the connections needed for balance, coordination, and pedaling all at once. But with practice, those connections strengthen, and what once felt impossible becomes second nature. That's neuroplasticity in action. Now, here's the exciting part. This same principle applies to your mindset and emotions. If you constantly think negative thoughts, your brain reinforces those pathways, making negativity your default state. But if you consciously practice gratitude, positivity, or self-compassion, you can rewire your brain to adopt a more optimistic outlook. Consider this. Studies have shown that mindfulness meditation can physically alter the structure of your brain. Regular meditation thickens the prefrontal cortex, the area associated with focus, decision-making, and self-awareness, while reducing the size of the amygdala, the region linked to stress and fear. In other words, you can literally sculpt your brain to become calmer, more focused, and more resilient. Neuroplasticity also explains how people recover from profound challenges. Survivors of strokes, for example, often regain lost abilities by training undamaged parts of the brain to take over the functions of the damaged areas. This adaptability is nothing short of miraculous, and it's a testament to the brain's limitless potential. But what does this mean for you? It means that change is always possible. No matter your age, your past experiences, or your current struggles, your brain is capable of transformation. By intentionally choosing your thoughts, habits, and environment, you can forge new pathways that lead to growth and success. The implications of neuroplasticity extend far beyond personal growth. In the future, could we use this knowledge to heal mental illnesses, enhance intelligence, or even merge our brains with artificial intelligence? Scientists are already exploring ways to harness neuroplasticity for revolutionary breakthroughs in medicine, education, and technology. And yet, like every mystery of the mind, neuroplasticity raises profound questions. If the brain is constantly changing, then who are we really? Are we just the sum of our neural pathways, or is there something deeper, something immutable within us? One thing is certain: the story of neuroplasticity is one of hope. It reminds us that we are not prisoners of our past, but creators of our future. And as we continue to unlock the secrets of the human mind, we edge closer to understanding the full scope of our potential. But there's still so much more to uncover, because the mysteries of the brain don't end here. The science of emotions, how feelings shape our reality. As we uncover the transformative power of neuroplasticity, another profound force comes into focus, one that shapes our reality every second of every day. This force is emotion. Think back to the most joyous moment of your life. Maybe it was the first time you achieved a lifelong dream, or the laughter you shared with someone you love. Now, recall a moment of deep sadness, fear, or anger. Notice how each memory feels distinct, not just in your mind, but in your body. Emotions are not just fleeting sensations. They're the language of the mind and body, intricately woven into the fabric of who we are. But how do they work? And how do they shape the reality we perceive? At their core, emotions are biochemical responses triggered by our brain's interpretation of events. When you feel happy, your brain releases dopamine, a chemical associated with pleasure and reward. When you're afraid, adrenaline surges through your body, preparing you to fight or flee. These chemical signals evolved to help our ancestors survive. But in the modern world, they have a far more complex role. Here's where it gets fascinating. Emotions don't just respond to our experiences, they actively shape them. Consider this. Have you ever had a bad day where everything seemed to go wrong? You spill your coffee, you're late for work, and even the smallest inconveniences feel monumental. But is it the events themselves that are ruining your day, or is it your emotional response to them? This phenomenon is explained by what psychologists call the emotional lens. Your emotions act like a filter, coloring the way you perceive the world. If you're feeling joyful, challenges seem manageable, and even small pleasures bring delight. But if you're anxious or upset, those same challenges can feel overwhelming. And the impact of emotions doesn't stop there. Research shows that chronic emotional states, like prolonged stress or persistent happiness, can shape not only our thoughts but our physical health. Stress, for instance, has been linked to heart disease, while positive emotions can boost the immune system and even extend lifespan. But why are emotions so powerful? The answer lies in the brain's limbic system, often called the emotional brain. This ancient structure includes the amygdala, which triggers fear, and the hippocampus, which helps link emotions to memories. Together, they ensure that every experience we have is imbued with feeling. This emotional imprinting helps us learn and remember, but it also means that emotions can become deeply ingrained, influencing our future actions and reactions. Take anger, for example. It's a natural and sometimes necessary emotion, signaling that a boundary has been crossed. But when anger becomes habitual, it can distort your perception, making you see threats where none exist. On the other hand, emotions like gratitude and compassion can rewire the brain to create a more positive and resilient outlook. So, how can we harness the power of emotions to shape a better reality? The key lies in emotional awareness. By recognizing and understanding our emotions without being controlled by them, we can break free from destructive patterns. Practices like mindfulness, journaling, and therapy help us process emotions in a healthy way, turning even negative feelings into opportunities for growth. But emotions don't just influence our inner world. They ripple outward, affecting those around us. Studies have shown that emotions are contagious. A single smile can uplift an entire room, while stress can spread like wildfire. In this way, our emotional state becomes a kind of energy, shaping not just our reality, but the reality of others. And perhaps that's the greatest lesson of all. Emotions are not just something we feel. They are something we create, something we share, and something we can transform. The science of emotions reveals that the way we feel is not just a reaction, it's a choice. And with that choice comes the power to reshape our lives, our relationships, and the very way we experience the world. But there's one more layer to this puzzle. As we explore the interplay of emotions and the mind, we find ourselves asking, could emotions be the key to unlocking the mysteries of human consciousness itself? The answers lie just ahead as we continue this journey into the depths of the human mind. The placebo effect, unlocking the mind-body connection. As we unravel the mysteries of emotions and their power to shape reality, we come to one of the most fascinating phenomena in the human experience, the placebo effect. A phenomenon so profound that it blurs the lines between mind and body, challenging our understanding of what it means to heal, to believe, and to experience reality itself. Picture this: a patient suffering from chronic pain is handed a small white pill. They're told it's a revolutionary new medication, one that will erase their discomfort. They take the pill, and within hours, the pain disappears. But here's the twist: the pill was just sugar with no active ingredients at all. This is the placebo effect in action. But how does it work? How can a mere belief, an expectation, cause real, measurable changes in the body? The answer lies in the extraordinary connection between the mind and body. When a person believes they are receiving treatment, their brain responds by releasing chemicals like endorphins and dopamine, natural painkillers and mood enhancers. It's as if the mind sends a signal to the body, saying, "You're healing," and the body obeys. But it doesn't stop at pain relief. Placebo studies have shown improvements in conditions ranging from depression and anxiety to immune system function. In some cases, patients given fake surgeries reported outcomes as effective as those who underwent the actual procedure. This isn't just a psychological trick. It's evidence that the mind has the power to influence the body on a cellular level. The placebo effect also reveals a deeper truth about belief. When we believe something strongly enough, our brains can turn that belief into a reality. This is why rituals, traditions, and even superstitions often hold profound psychological power. They tap into the mind's ability to shape our experience of the world. But here's where it gets even more mysterious. The placebo effect isn't just about belief, it's about expectation. If someone trusts the authority of a doctor, the efficacy of a pill, or the promise of a cure, their subconscious mind takes over, activating the brain's healing mechanisms. This phenomenon has led scientists to ask, if belief can trigger healing, could it also prevent illness in the first place? Could we train our minds to harness this placebo power at will without needing sugar pills or fake treatments? The possibilities are tantalizing. Imagine a world where we learn to activate our body's natural healing systems through focused thought alone. Practices like meditation and visualization already hint at this potential, helping individuals manage stress, reduce pain, and even speed up recovery from illness. But the placebo effect isn't just a tool for healing. It's a window into the mysteries of human potential. If belief can alter our physiology, what else might it be capable of? Could it enhance our performance, unlock hidden abilities, or even influence the world around us? There's another side to this story, the nocebo effect. Just as positive expectations can heal, negative expectations can harm. Patients who believe a harmless substance will cause side effects often experience those very symptoms. It's a stark reminder of the mind's dual power to create or destroy, depending on the beliefs we choose to cultivate. So, what does this mean for us? The placebo effect teaches us that the mind is not just a passive observer of reality. It's an active participant, capable of shaping our health, our experiences, and even our destiny. By understanding and harnessing this connection, we can begin to unlock a new realm of human potential. But this is only the beginning. The mysteries of the mind-body connection hint at something even greater, a deeper, more profound unity between thought, emotion, and the physical world. As we continue this journey into the mysteries of the human mind, one thing becomes clear. The boundaries of what we believe possible are only the starting point. The mind is capable of so much more than we've ever imagined. The human mind is a universe unto itself, a boundless expanse of mystery and possibility. From the enigma of consciousness to the hidden power of the subconscious, from the transformative nature of neuroplasticity to the profound influence of emotions and the astonishing capabilities revealed through the placebo effect, we've seen that our minds are not just tools for survival. They are the architects of our reality. Consciousness, that inexplicable awareness of self, is the foundation of everything we know. It's the lens through which we experience the world and the puzzle that continues to elude the grasp of science. Yet, beneath it lies the subconscious mind, silently shaping our lives, steering our choices, and holding the keys to transformation. With neuroplasticity, we've discovered that we are not bound by our past. Our brains are sculptors, endlessly reshaping themselves in response to our actions, thoughts, and intentions. It is this adaptability that empowers us to break free from limiting beliefs and create new pathways toward growth and success. Emotions, too, play their part, coloring every moment with meaning and guiding us through the labyrinth of life. They are not mere reactions. They are the energy that fuels our choices and connections, reminding us of our shared humanity. And then there is the placebo effect, a testament to the extraordinary power of belief. It reveals that the mind and body are not separate entities, but deeply intertwined forces capable of profound transformation. With belief, we can heal, grow, and push the boundaries of what we thought was possible. Together, these mysteries paint a picture of the mind that is as awe-inspiring as it is humbling. They remind us that we are more than we appear to be. Within each of us lies an untapped reservoir of potential, waiting to be awakened. So, what will you do with this knowledge? Will you let it inspire curiosity, transformation, and growth? The mysteries of the human mind are not just meant to be understood. They are meant to be lived. Because in the end, the most profound truth is this: the mind is not just a vessel for thoughts. It is the gateway to everything you can imagine and beyond.